Hello everyone, Digfake here, and welcome back to some more Mass Effect. We left off down in Engineering Bay, talking with Corian and learning the entire history of her entire race in a long, 20-minute winded speech of interesting facts that I actually don't mind. I find all this, I love sci-fi. I love the sci-fi facts, I love the sci-fi lore, I love how they build the universe, I love how it all plays together. And you start to slowly build a picture of what this universe is like and the different races and their trials and what they've been through and what shapes the way they act. It is a astonishingly beautiful, well-rounded universe that they make here. Not everything makes sense, but either way, hey, I can talk to this guy now.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
Oh, you better fuck up.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
What did Nihilus do? You doubt my
I'm
decision?
in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Oh, put him down.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
You just said he did.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Never turn to my
Some people
help.
think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter. We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
Now
How'd you
you're
end
here.
up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Sounds good.
Carry on, Presley.
Thanks.
Yes, sir.
For your little story, Presley. +2 Renegade. Oh, damn. This is one of the games where you can have both positive and negative at the same time, right? They don't counteract each other. Looks like it. 0 points to spend. Should save it. Been a few episodes since I saved it. And I really shouldn't do that in RPGs like this. It usually ends in catastrophic failure. Open the galaxy map for the first time. Right click to zoom out, left click to zoom in. Select a destination, scan or land on a planet. The Citadel, supposedly constructed by the long extinct Protheans. This colossal deep space station serves as the capital of the Citadel Council. Gravity is simulated through rotation, and it is a comfortable 1.02 standard Gs on the wards and a light 0.3 standard Gs on the Presidium ring. So why can't I jump really high on the Presidium? It's fine. Total length open 44.7 kilometers. Huge. Diameter open 12.8. Huge. 13 million population is ridiculous, not including keepers. Gross weight 7.11 billion metric tons. That is a absolutely epically massive station. And this is where you get that first glimpse of holy crap, the size. This is the Widow Cluster. Looks kind of pretty. Only thing of note in there is the Citadel. Serpentine Nebula. Looks like only thing is this place, the Citadel again, which is like, holy crap, how much more can we zoom out? To the galaxy. Oh, I zoomed too far out. Touche. Let's pop out of here again. Zink, zink, zink. Okay, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 places I can visit already. Oh. The Ores dig site is where I said I would go first. This is where I don't know. What was that? Do I do all the side missions without my crew? Because I like to go with her and the Corian. Go Go full biotic, full engineer. I have a well-rounded squad and I'm full soldier. Even though I don't really like her as a character, I prefer Rex. Oh. I don't remember if I missed anything, if I... Oh, let's go to extra. Travel to another system. Yes, please. Do I get a little cutscene? Oh, ho, ho. Sexy ship. Take her out, Joker. Don't treat this thing like a 1000cc sport bike and smack her into the place anytime soon. Damn, that's loud. So very loud. Sounds good though, not gonna lie. Eden Prime. Okay, so this is where we were. Start on the outermost planet. Xandu's atmosphere is composed of methane and argon. It is a frozen surface. It is mainly composed of potassium with deposits of calcium. Its location in the deep, cold outer systems and its lack of any valuable resources resources leave little to recommend it. Orbit period, nothing very interesting there. Some of these descriptions are really interesting, so we're gonna read all of them. Nirvana Nirvana has a trace atmosphere of xenon and krypton. The surface is a mix of water, ice, and iron oxides. Why am I saying ion? It's iron oxides. With cryovolcanic plumes of potassium concentrated around the equatorial ridge. Nirvana has little of commercial or scientific interest, though a few geological research stations have constructed in the early 2160s. All have been shut down for years. The Alliance maintains an automated ice cracking station, which has quietly stockpiled a large amount of deuterium fuel to be used by our fleet. So apparently that's all. We use it as a refueling station for our Alliance fleet. There's nothing special in here, is there? No. Scion. Scion is a helium-filled gas giant even larger than Jupiter. Despite its deep gravity well and the lethal radiation, it supports a small helium-3 mining industry. The reason is simple. As the only gas giant in the Utopia system, it is the only local source of fuel for Eden Prime's power stations and spaceports. Scion has 112 satellites ranging from captured asteroids to moon of Earth, which is large enough to retain a thick atmosphere. Population 1061. Long ass orbital period 2. Eden Prime, we've been here, done this thing. This idyllic agricultural world is one of the first human colonies established beyond the Sherman mass relay. Eden Prime's bioatmosphere is usually well suited for importation of Earth's native life. This fertility drew huge immigrations and development by the Systems Alliance and various corporations. Today, Eden Prime is a model of sustainable organized development. The population is housed space-efficient agriculture that tower over thousands of kilometers of green fields and orchards. Colony foundation is 2152. Population 3.7 million. Capital is constant. Terrible at reading, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna butcher it. It's gonna be terrible. We'll get there. An unusually large terrestrial world, Arcadia has a dense atmosphere comprised of nitrogen and helium. Its scorching hot surface is mainly composed of alkaline basalts, but metal deposits are plentiful. There's several spectacular examples of columnar basalt formation offer scenic beauty. Arcadia's hostile environment has precluded commercial development. I guess precluded, that's an interesting word you don't hear very often. Seems to be nothing of major interest in that entire system here. I'm gonna zoom out again and journal this up. Novera, Pharaohs, Geth attack, find Liara. We're gonna find Liara first. I think she's the only crew member I don't have. Before we dig too much into this stuff. Yeah, we're just gonna go do it. Start on the top left. Yes, I would like to travel to another system. Unshit Joker. Going for a fun little ride here. Anything in the belts? Is this not the one where you get probes? Must not be. A survey. Shit, was that button on other things? Scans of the planet reveal an abandoned base on its moon. The recon team found nothing of interest, but much of the debris was marked with a melancholy insignia. I don't remember if that button was there in all the other ones. Distant Pharos has seen only a Distant Pharos has seen only a curacy examination. Sorcery? Wow, a lot of words I do not use in my daily language up in this game. Why are you trying to make me look stupid? By an unmanned probe, it is a trace atmosphere of nitrogen argon. Its surface is mainly composed of tin with deposits of carbon. Deeper craters have been partially filled by ice, suggesting there may have been a significant amount of water locked up beneath its frozen surface. A large ice-bright crater in the southern hemisphere makes the planet visible from the inner system, leading to the planet's name, Pharos. Probably pronouncing all of these names wrong, but either way, it's my channel and I can look like an idiot on it if I want to. Circe is a modest-sized hydrogen-helium gas giant with trace amounts of sulfur and chlorine. These give it its striking yellow-green tint. As the development of the Proteus colony continues, the circle will likely develop into helium-3 mining. 141 years orbiting time. Gas deposit survey. The scanning of gas giant detected a large concentration of helium-3. Cool. Third one in is this guy. A survey trace amounts of sodium in the atmosphere give Nasikaskuskawaskuskas. That's not the name, but that's what I'm going with. Is overall dark gray color, but its atmosphere is typically hydrogen and helium gas giant. The abundance of water vapor in the upper atmosphere accounts for its white clouds. Usually there's things in these asteroid belts that you can highlight, but they're usually like glimmering a little bit. Like the Hanar homeworld, Proteus has more than 90% oceanic coverage. The incredible heat thrown off from Atlantis rises global humidity to 100%, creates constant cloud cover, and powers colossal typhoons that rage across the surface year-round. Hot, humid, and storm-wrecked. Proteus' rare combination of oxygen, nitrogen, atmosphere, and carbon-based atmosphere nevertheless recommended it for colonization. A pilot program is studying the possibility of colonies below the ocean surface, safe from the worst effects of the weather. Colony founded 2179, population 12,470 people live here. They have a capital of Ithaca. 51 hours a day. But I mean, if you live underwater, who cares? Gas deposit surveyed. There's a large amount of free oxygen. Cool. Slimus? The geological properties of Slimus have been scanned from orbit, but little else is known about it due to its thick carbon dioxide atmosphere and proximity to the energetic star Athens. The equatorial daytime temperatures have been known to turn the surface molten. Damn, that's hot! The crust is composed of iron and deposits of platinum and group metals. Nothing particularly interesting else in that system, apparently. We'll go here. Oh, that's a cool graphic. That looks like they added a lot more electrical charge to the outside of this ship for improved graphics. That looks nuts in that reworked cutscene. They had to have added to that. That looks so much. Haha. I was talking about unknowns. Dark carbon-rich asteroid survey. Medallion recovered. Scanning the field in the corner system revealed some strange readings. Upon closer inspection, navigator presses discovered the remains of an abandoned Solarian fighter. The only thing of interest on board was the League of One's medallion. It's those little things, you're like, what? Other unknown. Metallic asteroid. Survey. Scans of the asteroid reveal several deposits of platinum. Basic asteroid there. I already did a full loop there. I did stop this scan. Little things you would miss if you've never played before and you just weren't paying full attention. Arachnes, a small hydrogen helium gas giant. Arachnes has been developed as a fully featured, if modest, stopover for ships hauling refined materials from Therium, in addition to a powerful magnetic field to dump drive charge. I think this has a largely automated infrastructure of helium-3 refining and deuterium mining on its ice moons. Orbital year 470 Earth years. It's nuts. Gas deposit surveyed, large concentration of nitrogen. Look at us helping scan things, find things. Armel is a terrestrial world with, it's terrestrial world with an unusual thin atmosphere of carbon and xenon. Its surface is composed of silica with deposits of materials, carbonaceous materials. The initial flyby probe of Army detected multiple areas of the crater with oddly regular surface proportions. Coastal investigation revealed these as millions of elaborate crypts a few meters below the surface, left by a long extinct spacefaring race called the Zeo. Many human universities wish to perform archaeological excavations. Council laws hold grave sites as sacred. I can't even pronounce this freaking word. Sacrosanct. However, and the matter has been tied up in court for a decade. These little things, like, I love this about this game. Pardon my terrible language comprehension, not my strong suit by far. But like, you are just put in this unknown world, the unknown universe of Mass Effect, and there's just these little hints that they sprinkle and they drop and they hint at all over the place that make you go, I want to know more. I really do. I want to know everything behind this little species, this race here. But then that's just all you get. It's this dire need for curiosity, of wanting to know. You get sucked into the world through these stupid little facts that mean nothing to no one, but they connect you, they intrigue you, they draw you in, and they build a picture in your brain that you're trying to piece together. Something's just not right in this universe, and then you unravel that mystery through this game, and it's just amazing delivery in the smallest level of hints. Sacros is a terrestrial world with a nitrogen methane atmosphere. It consists trace amounts of hydrocarbons. Its frigid surface is mainly composed of water, ice, and hydrocarbonish slush. Most of the surface is not solid enough to support the full weight of a landed ship. If approach is necessary, use shuttles or keep the ship's mass effective envelope up. Cold as shit there. The run. Hey, looks like we got colonies here. Ooh, I can land here. The Run is a distant but rich industrial world. Claimed by the Human System Alliance as potential heavy metals have fueled the recent manufacturing boom on Earth. Core samples rich with the fossils of simple silicon-based organic organisms indicate Therium was more habitable in the past than it is in the present. Perhaps this explains the many Prothean ruins dotting the surface, most of which have been looted by mining corporations. 34,000 people live there. I will land there. For now, we gotta finish all the planets. One thing at a time. That's the name of this planet, and that's what we're sticking with. It's a small terrestrial world with a trace atmosphere of carbon dioxide and xenon. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of sulfur and various silicates. There is a little interest on this world. Interesting. Got our first little glimpse that there were other alien species, not just the Protheans, that are no longer around, that we really don't know much about. And on like a massive scale, to build that many crypts encircling the whole planet, it's kind of ridiculous. either way, everyone, we're out of time for this episode. I really do appreciate you all putting up with my terrible reading, and it is just the beginning. There are so many planets and so many things to read in this game. It's gonna be hard, it's gonna be rough, and for those that you can deal with the cringe, more power to you. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video. Dig Fig out! Just looking at the holes in the roof ceiling. Not even holes, it's just where they nailed the boards into the roof. And they even did it in the right spot. That's just what I'm looking at.